window of time. We just want to make sure that, you know, that you're not out there with your old stopwatch. Anyway, I have been waiting to work with Bill Duggan. We love Bill. He's not only one of our electronic and home experts here at HSN. I have to say, Bill, when you bring something on the air, first of all, I know I'm gonna like the brand name. I know I'm gonna like the quality. This price is killer, 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 killer. And it is two. So buy one, gift one, or buy one, keep one. It's entirely up to you. We're sneaking in that 5-pay flex pay promotion again. So it's $22 on your credit card, 621-751. The hardest thing you're gonna have to do is to pick your color of choice. These are also the final quantities. In fact, you will not see this on Black Friday. You will not see this on Thanksgiving weekend. So
just for you.
Just for me. So that was that great little apple green, right?
We're calling the green is actually a key lime.
Oh, key lime.
A key lime green.
Nice.
Then we have our raspberry red. And remember, everyone's getting a black pair. Right. You can get two of the black. Right. So you can get a red and black.
Red and black.
You can get a green and black.
Yep.
Gold and black. Yep. And rose gold and black.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, that rose gold. It is last call. So just kind of keep that in mind. But the retail packaging is what this comes in. So nobody is the wiser if you keep one for yourself.
Except in retail, you only get the black option.
You only get the black option.
So if you are intrigued by the raspberry or the key lime or the golds, only here at HSN. Yeah. And really, Toshiba's really upped their game.
They really have. And if you have these, of course, call us. It's a customer pick. People go wild for these. And at $22, I am baffled. I think it was actually just a little over a year ago when I flew to our Andrew Lessman remote. And somebody sitting next to me had like these really expensive, the in-ear headphones. And he told me how much they were. And I'm like, oh man, wow, you spent that much money on a pair of headphones. Are you single? Because apparently you've got a lot of expendable income. I mean, seriously, if you can afford what these go for,
then you can afford Janet.
Give them my number. Just give them my number, seriously. But I make light of that, but the truth of the matter is, this is one of the hottest trending ways to get sound. And the thing is, whether you listen to audiobooks, whether you listen to Pandora, whether you're watching movies, whether it's just motivating you on the treadmill, you're trying to learn a new language, if it's Rosetta Stone that Bill offers here at HSN. I will say, once you try a Bluetooth headphone, if you haven't already, it really is kind of life-altering. And I came late into the wireless headphone game, because maybe it's because I used to work in radio. I just assumed, oh, I gotta have the over-the-ear things, right?
You wanted this.
I wanted that. And then I thought, well, I'll get some for the treadmill. It's changed how I listen to music. It's changed how I listen to everything, basically.
Well, these are not made for the gym.
No, they're not.
They're really hard to travel with. Yeah. I mean, if you're walking with these around school, or around the park, or walking to the subway, you can't hear what's going on. Right now, I'm wearing one of my Toshiba earbuds. It stays discreetly in my ear. I have power controls. I have customizable ear tips. I even can take my telephone calls. And this is where Toshiba's really upped the game, because this is their 3rd generation, and in 1 year, we've sold 100,000 Toshiba sets of headphones. People want great quality. You're getting great quality. They want easy pairing. You're getting that. They want a better battery life. They do. When these first came on the market, it was 90 minutes of playback. You're getting 4 hours of playback. Oh, wow. Which 4 hours of phenomenal playback. But also, when you're done with that 4 hours, you put them back in the case and it recharges it. Not once, not twice, or 4 times like one of those expensive pairs out there. 15 to 20 additional charges. Oh, no kidding. 15 to 20 additional charges, because there is a 2200 milliamp portable charger in here too. Oh, yeah. So if your phone ever starts to lose juice, or your tablet, you can plug it in right there via USB and get extra juice and power. So that's why it's called the amped version, but realize all the colors are exclusive to HSN, but you really have to hear the audio. You do. So hey, Bill, can I pause for just a moment? So I just want to slow the offer down for a moment, because it's such a great deal. I just want you to really understand what you're getting. First and foremost, this is Toshiba. Even if you didn't work in radio like I did for many decades, you know that name, whether it's in a television, which we love Toshiba televisions, audio headphones, they are technological pioneers. So that's number one. A buy one, gift one, because remember, it's a set of 2, is not available in this form at retail. Right. You get black as your choice, that's it. Now remember, everybody does get one black, and then you choose your other fashion color. So 2 separate retail packages. You could arguably, and you know what the retail market would bear, if you could find one of these for 110 bucks, it'd be a great deal, you know, all day long, and then twice on Sunday. I mean, the fact that you're getting two separate retail
packages. They are an in-ear design, so you can choose your black. That's what's usually only available at retail. The rose gold with one black is almost gone. Then we also have the key lime. That's one that Bill was showing off with the black. And then the red with the black as well. But one other thing that I want to make clear, for $22, you're getting both. You get our extended holiday return policy. But this little case that Bill was just demonstrating, that is also a charging hub. It's like a little charging station. So it doesn't just hold the headphones so that they don't get lost and just charge the headphones. It's like a little charging bank.
So that's a 2-for-1 in general.
It's a 2-for-1.
Because you've been there, the phone starts to get drained down. The kids have been gaming on it all afternoon in the backseat of the car. You're stuck in traffic. You have your Toshiba headphones, but the case can actually recharge your phone. They're also recharging those earbuds. So every time you take them out, you know they're going to have full charge. Because you can actually see the fuel gauge right down here. So actually there's supposed to be 4 lights, which means, okay, we're down to 1. So I need to just recharge the case. But this is going to give me 60 hours of playback with those headphones. You see how they don't fall out? That's because they magnetically stay in place. So they're ensured to have that great connection, but also so you don't lose them.
So
and you bring up the losing aspect.
So planes, trains, and automobiles, it keeps them all secure and safely housed. But I don't care if it's in the car line, if that's in the airplane, if that's at the gym, you're getting a little charging hub, in addition to a place to charge the headphones and keep them nice and safe and secure. And there's something, I have to get these because I've already mentioned a couple times during the show, I'm a terrible sleeper. It's hard for me to shut my brain off. I'm trying to use some of those calming apps and things like that, but even the wireless headphones that I have right now, they're designed for the gym, so they don't just go in the ear like this.
They're a little more rugged.
They're a little more rugged. So when I start falling asleep, I'm waking myself up because I sleep on my side, and they're kind of,
you're not alone.
They're kind of clunky.
Bobby Ray Carter, her husband, same problem. She doesn't want to bother him. He'd go to sleep with headphones on. They're big, they're heavy. He's sleeping like this, and then they end up like this. It's not pretty.
It's not pretty.
And you can wear one, still be connected to. Because realize, you're listening to something on your phone. Bluetooth is in newer televisions. It's in your tablets. It's in your computers.
It is.
These work with Android. They work with Apple. It doesn't matter. I'm going to play a little bit of audio for you.
In fact, you know what, Bill? As you do that, if you could take us a tour too. The sound. It's hard to demonstrate sound on television. But the sound is really nice and clear and rich with these.
And the thing is, remember, customizable tips, which is really just phenomenal, so you can really just enjoy that great audio. But you hear that? Pause and play. All right there. Take my telephone calls, customizable tips, so not every ear canal is the same. You're gonna have that great secure fit. And after 90 minutes of playback, 4 hours of playback, I put them back into the charging case, and I know they're gonna get recharged. Not one time, but dozens of times. 15 to 20 additional charges give me 60 hours of playback. So this is a great wireless experience for that music lover, for the video gamer, for the teenager. But you know who it's also good for? I love to give it for the people who like to take those phone calls. Because you know what? I could be walking around the house completely hands-free. I'm listening to my music. I'm way over here. I'm decorating. Oh, where's the phone? Oh, right. I hit the microphone right over here. I'm taking the telephone call. So whether it's music, whether it's phone calls, you're engaged. Another thing Toshiba's done for our shoppers here, you have to realize, a telephone call is a mono experience. There's a speaker and there's the microphone, right? So you only hear it in one speaker. We didn't like that. So Toshiba heard that we didn't like that. So now you can take your telephone calls and hear it in both ears. So you have stereo telephone calls. Your voicemails are gonna be in stereo sound and cleaner and easier. So they really wanted you to walk away with a user-friendly experience. So whether you're the mom on the go who, got her hands full with the babies and the strollers and the dogs, or your mom trying to get back in shape, just put in one earbud. Enjoy that sound. Enjoy not being tethered and connected, and just really go have at it. What you're gonna notice here is you're out at the park or the ball game and you'll need to charge your phone. You can plug into the case, recharge your phone. If you work out, they're gonna stay in place. They're sweat and water resistant. These really fit everyone, from the executive to the teenager to the college kid. And it's really about the value right now, because anywhere else it's gonna be $100 and only in the black pair. And they're not gonna outgrow these. They're gonna grow into them. Their music will change, their taste in videos will change, and even gaming. And this is where Toshiba's made it a lot easier for us. We've all been there. We're listening to music or audio, and all of a sudden someone walks in the room, or mom's like, turn that down. You go and grab your Toshiba. By the way, this is that rose gold, comes with a black pair. I'm gonna grab these. I'm gonna turn them on. and before you know it, connected, left channel, right channel. It's taking me through the process. It's gonna pair up, and all that audio, instead of bothering someone, it's gonna be channeled through to those Toshiba headphones. Did you see how easily that was able to pair and quickly? They auto pair to each other. A lot of other brands out there, you have to pair the left, you have to pair the right, and then you have to go to your device. So all that audio that someone didn't want to hear, can you hear this? You hear it even better because the speaker's not in your lap. The speaker's not in your hand or across the, the library. Right. The speakers are right there in your ear. And that's where the phone calls get easier. Oh, and by the way, I can get 30 feet away. I can pause it. You can notice magic of TV. What did I do? I was able to do pause and play. Another upgrade with this third version from Toshiba. We can automatically redial. We can talk to Siri and Google Assistant. These are really a phenomenal gift to give to anyone. They don't think you got them at a bargain price. And the thing is, this is how they look. And you open it up, customizable tips, and they're gonna be like truly wireless earbuds. For me, they'll love them.
Well, it's a big deal because if you have that person who's hard to please, and to be fair, sometimes it's the teenagers.
Totally.
I'll tell you what, the 7 to 10-year-old, they might be harder to please than the parents. I'm serious about that.
Oh, they'll tell you too.
They will tell you, trust me. If you want to know the truth, ask a child because they're not shy and they will absolutely go bananas. This is the equivalent of the little black dress though. But the best part for me is one size fits all. It doesn't matter what kind of phone they have, what kind of tablet, what kind of computer they have. Doesn't matter if they listen to music, if they listen to audiobooks. You don't have to know their musical preferences. No. You don't have to know what kind of operating system they have. You don't have to, because I can guarantee you, they're listening to something. They're listening to something right now, and I can pretty much promise you, they do not have anything of this ilk. They don't have anything of this level and this cachet unless they are somebody with a lot of expendable income. Because I'm serious, when we first started offering these in-ear headphones with these charging bases, the prices were starting with us around $200 for one set.
Exactly.
I mean, and they were worth every penny.
And 90 minutes of playback, not all of them can take the phone calls, and you really want that. Just a really quick, because we're running out of time, I'm gonna double tap over here. It's gonna take me to Google or my Siri and my phone. I can ask her any question. How many days till Christmas? You're not gonna hear it. She's telling me it's 40 days. But the thing is, I did that wirelessly. I can double tap on the left one, and it's gonna automatically redial a phone number. I mean, it's giving me a lot of user options. So it's not just for the music lover. It's for the, any bit of audio that you have in your life, which we all have it there. And yes, sometimes we like to listen to all that audio.
We do.
Sometimes we don't wanna have to hear any more of it. Yeah, because, it's the kids' stuff or it's the husband's podcast. 4 hours of playback, not 90 minutes. I'm gonna pop them into the case.
Well, these are really comfortable, Bill.
Talk about comfortable.
Wow.
Together, they both weigh 0.4 ounces. Lighter than 2 quarters. You wear earrings longer than that.
You do.
I put them in the case, and you notice they stay in because it's magnetic. They're gonna recharge, not one time fully. Not one of the big brands only gives you 4 additional charges. We're giving you 15 to 20.
I'm telling you.
And it has that battery backup.
And it's a Toshiba. I mean, what more needs to be said? $22 in your credit card. Remember, extended holiday return policy. I'm gonna get this, if anything, as I mentioned, to hopefully learn to fall asleep at night.
And just comfortably enjoy it. And the free shipping is important too, because you get to try it.
For sure. Well, I know we won't see these on Black Friday, but we'll see you with other stuff, right?
Oh, we got other stuff coming.
Oh, I know you do. Thank you as always. Thank you, Bill. I will actually stick around. I know, I was gonna say, we'll feed you. All right, well, of course, Wolfgang Puck, the inimitable James Beard Award-winning, the Culinary Institute of America, the Lifetime Achievement Award winner, just all around fun to watch chef. He's next.
I'm Joy.